How stand I then that have a father killed, a mother stained, excitements of my reason and my blood, and let all sleep, while to my shame I see the imminent death of 20,000 men, that for a fantasy and a trick of fame go to their graves like beds, fight for a plot whereon the numbers cannot try the cause, which is not tomb enough incontinent to hide the slain. And then he sounds interestingly like Macbeth. Oh, from this time forth, my thoughts be bloody, or be nothing worth. What has he just said? From this point on, he's aware of what? This is sometimes what we call Hamlet the soldier. It's like a moment in his psyche where it ticks and he says, to do what I've got to do, I'm going to have to jack some people. And it's fairly clear up to this point, he's been uncomfortable with this idea, which is why he hasn't done anything. Killing old man Polonius for him then is kind of what pushes him over the edge, along with watching these soldiers go off to march to fight for a piece of ground nobody wants. 4-5. Onto the stage comes the queen, and she will say, I will not speak with her. And immediately in the minds of audience members, her, there haven't been very many hers in this play. There's the queen who's speaking. Oh, yeah. And it'll hit us. Ophelia. The queen says, Gertrude says, I don't want to talk with Ophelia. Notice the gentleman will say, she is importunate, indeed distract. That's the Elizabethan word for what? Crazy. She's lost her mind. The queen says, I don't want to talk to her. She's lost her mind. What would she have? The gentleman says, she speaks much of her father, says she hears there's tricks in the world and hymns and beats her heart. Are you ready for this? Hamlet fakes madness. He kills Ophelia's daddy after he's mean to Ophelia, and Ophelia goes nuts. When Ophelia comes onto the stage, she's singing little songs and ditties. We will study these little songs, what it is that she's saying, but it's clear there's two things on her mind. One, she lost her daddy. He's dead. And her bro is far, far away. She is totally alone. But maybe every bit as important, number two, she's lost her guy. Hamlet's also now gone. He sailed away. And so she is completely alone as we watch what we will refer to in our notes as the fall of Ophelia. And it is a complete and total tragedy. Ophelia never got what she deserved. Hamlet was mean to her. Her brother left her before telling her, advice. Her daddy wasn't very kind to her as well. Ophelia has been completely abandoned. But before she goes, she will speak some really interesting lines in the form of songs that will allow us to try to figure out what's really on her mind. Of course, Act 4 will also be significant, not only for the passing of Ophelia, soon she will go and drown herself, but for the arrival of her bro, Laertes, who is going to be none too pleased about the fact that daddy was killed and Hamlet, the murderer, was not punished. Thank you.